What is the process and waiting period for unabridged birth certificate? The process for obtaining an unabridged birth certificate in South Africa involves submitting an application to the Department of Home Affairs. The unabridged birth certificate includes the full details of both parents and is often required for travel, legal, and administrative purposes. Below is a step-by-step guide on the process and the expected waiting period. 1. Application process for unabridged birth certificate. Step 1. Visit a Home Affairs office. Go to your nearest Department of Home Affairs office. In some cases, applications may also be submitted through South African embassies or consulates for citizens living abroad. Step 2. Complete the application form. You will need to complete the BI 154 form, which is the application form for a birth certificate. This can be filled out at the DHA office or downloaded from their official website. Step 3. Provide supporting documents. You will need to provide the following documents. Your original ID or passport. A copy of the child's current birth certificate. Proof of birth details. Step 4. Pay the application fee. An unabridged birth certificate is free of charge for newly registered births. If you are applying for a copy of an existing unabridged birth certificate or a reissue, there may be a nominal fee. Step 5. Receive your receipt. After submitting your application, you will receive a receipt that contains a reference number. Keep this safe, as you may need it to track your application or collect the certificate. Step 6. Waiting period. The processing time for an unabridged birth certificate is generally between 8 to 12 weeks. However, in some cases, it could take longer due to delays at the Department of Home Affairs. 2. Waiting period. The waiting period depends on various factors such as application volume, location, and potential backlogs at the DHA. Below is a general timeline. Standard processing time, 8 to 12 weeks. Urgent applications. For urgent requests, you may be able to escalate the process, but this typically still takes several weeks. If you're applying from outside South Africa, the process may take 3 to 6 months due to additional administrative steps. 3. Collection. Once the unabridged birth certificate is ready, you will be notified via SMS or phone. You can collect it from the Home Affairs office where you submitted your application, or from the embassy consulate if applied for abroad. Make sure to bring your ID and the receipt to collect the certificate. 4. Tracking your application. You can track the status of your application by calling the DHA Contact Center at 0800 60 1190 or by visiting your local Home Affairs office with your reference number. Important notes. As of 2015, all children born in South Africa are automatically issued unabridged birth certificates. However, if the child was born before this, a separate application may be required. International travel. South African minors traveling internationally are often required to present an unabridged birth certificate. Make sure to apply well in advance of any travel plans. In case of delays beyond the estimated waiting period, you may need to visit the Home Affairs office in person to inquire or escalate the matter.